Hi there guys, this is Roscoe and welcome to a quick video of this old school sideshow piece, the life-size Alien Warrior bust. Now I think this came out roughly back in 2006, I think it might have been earlier as well, I'm not sure. Limited to 400 units, so being 16, 17 years old, quite rare and sought after now. It's the only Alien Warrior that they've had a full bust. Cool Props have done a number of pieces and done a couple of versions of Alien Warrior, but it's only been the head. So very happy to finally have this in the collection. I think I picked it up about 8 or 9 months ago from a fellow collector who actually sniped it from me a couple of years ago. Luckily enough, I was talking to the seller who was the original owner of this piece, and he said it just sold while I was having conversations, so got in a bit late, unfortunately. But luckily enough, that same collector a year later, after he had his enjoyment from it, decided to collect a few different things and offer it to me privately. So it worked out in the end. So here it is. Finally happy to get around to filming it. I have quite a number of life-size busts and Alien and Predator props, which I still haven't got around to filming. I've had them for a number of years now. So I'll try to get to a few things over the next couple of months, now due to COVID and being lockdowns and things like that. So a bit more time to do these sort of things, but I'm happy enough to carry this in and do a quick video. So here it is in all its glory, this really old gem. Very happy to finally have it. Whoever was the original owner looked after it very well. It's in mint condition. The box is in pristine condition still. Couldn't believe it. It's actually almost like it was bought brand new from Sideshow yesterday. It's that good. So very happy, and it's great that, you know, some collectors take really good care of these pieces. So, because I've seen a lot of these and heard a lot of these being broken and things like that over the years. So anyways, let's get in and take a quick look and a closer look. You've got nice chrome teeth, they're really sharp dagger-like, which is awesome. Now on the Cool Props piece, they didn't have the gums and all the this sort of clear stuff happening here. I think they're more cast off the stunt heads, if I'm not mistaken. Whereas this one's trying to replicate the sort of hero heads with all the animatronics and the jaws and things like that. So it looks a little bit olive and yellow in pictures and on film here, but in person it's a very clear olive. It's more translucent than what you see on screen. So very happy with it in person. It was something I was worried about over the years when I was getting it, thinking they're just yellowed too much, but it's not the case at all. It's an absolutely beautiful piece, guys, seeing it in person. Finally analysing it, you know, just on its own without other things around it. The paintwork for its age is done very well. There are Cool Props things that should have been painted like this, you know, and they haven't. So I'm gonna say right now, out of all the Cool Prop stuff that's been released alien wise, and this, I'd still have this ranked #1, even though how old it is. So just like all alien pieces cast from film molds, which I think this was, they're still a bit crude. You know, props aren't 100% smooth and refined. There's sand marks, you know, brush marks, little chips, things like that. And that's evident throughout the sculpt. Only if you really analyze it a lot. And looking at the Cool Props pieces, which were the same process, they have them as well. So it's not gonna be like, if you're really worried about ultra smooth, not a speck wrong with the piece, these old pieces are probably for you. Or these sort of life-size cast from mold pieces are probably not for those collectors. It comes in 2 pieces, so you got pretty much the whole bust and this piece here, which is keyed in with a metal rod as well. So you keep that separate in the box. It ships quite well, it's nice and secure, which is great. Have a quick look here. Now it's got a combination of these sort of, you know, dark grays, blacks to like the olives, you know, and a little bit of like navy, like sort of smoky navy blue in it. So if you were to shine a blue light, you got a bit of reflection here from the sky here, but if you shine a blue light on, you're going to get that really nice look from the film. So it's got a nice sort of compromise of, you know, they were brown, the suits, Whereas this is a nice compromise between brown and the blue sort of, but done tastefully. So on display it looks good. Doesn't look, a sort of cerulean blue or cobalt, or turquoise like the Cool Props Blue Alien does. So much going on, all the inner workings and biomechanical nature of it, all in through the chest and underneath it. It's really good. This piece still holds up to this day, in my opinion. It still surpasses things being made now in the Predator Alien sort of side of things anyway. Now I think this was made supervised by John Rosengrant, who was one of the Stan Winston Studios guys who worked on the film and did these suits. So it's got that nice heritage, which unfortunately a lot of companies won't be able to replicate today. Seeing Stan Winston Studios, isn't sort of run and Stan's not around anymore. So John Rosengrant supervised all production of all 400 of these and made sure they're all in good shape before they were shipped out. So, and it obviously has the approval of Stan Winston Studios. So it's great that these old pieces hold relevance due to the lineage of, that studio. So it's great when you're a massive fan of Alien and Predator and you got that Stan Winston name attached to things. So just unfortunate it won't ever happen again. Anyways, I absolutely love this piece, guys, and glad to share with you this old gem. You got to be careful. There are recasts out there of this. It almost looks like a zebra. The paint job is absolutely horrible. It's basically black and olive, just stripes all over the whole thing. And these sort of jaw areas look bright yellow. Looks absolutely horrible. And they're going for over $1,000. So you got to be careful to be fooled out there. But they look horrible. Anyone can tell it's not right, not the real thing. So anyway, guys, I'll leave you there with that, but hopefully over the next few weeks or so, I can pull out some of the other collections or things I have. Like I've got the SOTA Toys Alien vs. Predator chess set. I've got all the old Sideshow daggers, plasma cannons. I've got a Predator dart, shurikens, combi sticks, Master Replicas, Predator 2 combi stick, all these sorts of things, which I'll dig out eventually and try and review individually as well. So just finding time to get to them is the challenging part, but hopefully you get them to you guys soon. And so you can sort of have a look at those as well. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.